Good morning, and welcome to Charles Travels, the podcast where we explore the wonders of our world, one story at a time. Today, we're going to take a journey into the fascinating realm of the human brain and discover how our understanding of it can change the way we think about ourselves. As the first sat down to read about neuroplasticity, I couldn't help but think of the small towns I visited across America, where people's lives are shaped by their surroundings, and yet they have the power to shape their own destinies. The concept of neuroplasticity reminds me of the quaint, family-owned workshops I've seen in rural areas where craftsmen continually adapt and refine their skills, much like our brains rewire and adjust throughout our lives. The adult human brain contains a staggering 86 to 100 billion neurons, and for decades, scientists believed that after a certain point in childhood, the brain's architecture was fixed. But what if we told you that's not entirely true? The discovery of neuroplasticity has revolutionized our understanding of the brain, revealing that it's more like a dynamic, living system than a finished product. As the first reflect on my own travels, I realized that this concept applies not just to our brains, but to our lives as a whole. We often assume that who we are is fixed, that our personalities, skills, and abilities are set in stone. But what if we could change, adapt, and grow just like the brain does? The implications are profound, and it's a notion that resonates deeply with me, as I've seen people from all walks of life embracing new challenges, learning new skills, and transforming their lives. As we explore this idea further, we'll delve into the stories of individuals who have harnessed the power of neuroplasticity to reinvent themselves, and we'll visit places where tradition and innovation blend together in remarkable ways. We'll examine how our surroundings, relationships, and experiences shape us, and how we can, in turn, shape our own brains and lives. The connection between people and place is a theme that runs deep throughout our show, and today's story is no exception. As we travel through the landscape of the human brain, we'll discover that the boundaries between self and environment are more fluid than we might think. And it's this interconnectedness that makes life so rich, so full of possibilities. So join me on this journey into the fascinating world of neuroplasticity as we explore what it means to be a living, breathing, ever-changing work of art. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we continue our journey through the stories that shape America, I'd like to take you to a place where the great outdoors meets the unexpected joy of community. You might think that hiking is all about escaping into the wilderness, finding solitude and peace amidst nature's splendor. And it can be. But what if I told you there's beauty in the crowded hiking trail as well? Imagine walking along a winding path, surrounded by fellow travelers from all walks of life, each with their own story to tell. The sound of laughter and conversation fills the air, mingling with the songs of birds and the rustle of leaves underfoot. It's a sensory experience that reminds us we're never truly alone, even in the most natural of settings. Felix Salmon, senior writer for Bloomberg News, recently explored this idea on Bloomberg this weekend, discussing the surprising joys of a crowded hiking trail. He joined Christina Ruffini and David Gura to share insights into why these bustling paths can be just as rewarding as their more secluded counterparts. As the first reflect on my own travels across America, I'm reminded of the times I've stumbled upon vibrant community gatherings in the unlikeliest of places, a small-town diner, a local farmer's market, or even a crowded hiking trail. These are the moments that reaffirm our connection to each other and to the land we inhabit. The beauty of a crowded hiking trail isn't just about the scenery, it's about the people you meet along the way. It's the strike-up-a-conversation kind of camaraderie, the shared experience of challenging yourself physically and being rewarded with breathtaking views. It's a celebration of human resilience and the joy of exploring together. In an era where solitude is often prized, there's something profoundly beautiful about embracing the communal aspect of outdoor adventures. It challenges our perceptions of what it means to connect with nature and with each other. So, the next time you find yourself on a crowded hiking trail, take a moment to appreciate the unique beauty of the experience, the laughter, the stories, the shared sense of adventure that fills the air. As we near the end of our journey today, I want to leave you with a thought. Perhaps the most unexpected joys in life are found not in solitude, but in the connections we make along the way. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we conclude our journey today, I want to take you to the vibrant world of art, where creativity and passion come alive. But, unfortunately, our story takes a darker turn as we delve into a tale of tragedy and deceit. In the heart of Manhattan, a federal court has convicted Daniel Sikema, the estranged husband of renowned New York art dealer Brent Sikema, of orchestrating a murder-for-hire plot that led to Brent's brutal killing in Rio de Janeiro in 2024. The art world was shaken by the news of Brent's death, and now justice has been served. As we reflect on this story, we're reminded of the devastating consequences of greed, anger, and betrayal. Brent Sikema was a respected figure in the art community, known for his keen eye and dedication to nurturing emerging artists. His gallery, Sikema Jenkins & Co., was a hub for creative talent, and his legacy continues to inspire artists like Kara Walker, Vic Muniz, and Sheila Hicks. The investigation that unfolded was a complex web of international intrigue spanning Brazil and the United States. The conviction of Daniel Sikema serves as a stark reminder that justice can be slow, but it will ultimately prevail. As we consider the impact of this tragedy, we're forced to confront the darker aspects of human nature and the destructive power of unchecked emotions. As we close this chapter, I want to acknowledge the resilience of the art community, which continues to thrive despite the challenges it faces. The story of Brent Sikema's life and legacy serves as a testament to the transformative power of art, which can bring people together, inspire, and uplift. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling.